Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, Mama had to work, so you got to put me in the hat cam. Gonna fly the E-FLITE 70mm Thunderbird. Take her up and have a little bit of fun with her. Gonna do 2 flights. And I'll put both flights on the same video and go back to the bench after both flights and talk about the rates. Now this has the Spectrum AR631 in it, but has not been upgraded to AS3X Plus. I haven't done that yet. I can do it, I just haven't done it yet. So the rates are the traditional way. The only thing I've modded with this plane is I gave her a KM model afterburner. Other than that, she's all stock. All right, it's a good flying Thunderbird right here. This is one of their more, I guess you'd call legendary models. Now I got the CG back enough. Might be able to do a little bit of high alpha with her. Got a 3200 Spectrum Smart 6S in her. 30C, which is what they, I think, recommend. This or a 4000. So, all right. Timer set for 3.5 minutes, and here we go.
ESC 21.5 volts.
Oh, hush. He's a little bit down elevator. Not too bad.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Yeah. Can't get too slow with high alpha. I was trying to get into that high alpha and I got too slow. Started rocking that wing, which is your telltale sign that she's fixing to drop a wing and stall on you.
ESC 21.4 volts. ESC 21.1 volts.
Oh, hush.
ESC 21.1 volts. Gear down.
Remember, this is a high alpha landing plane.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Then again, if you don't land,
Gear up. Gear down. ESC 21.3 volts.
there you go. Whoa. Oh, I forgot, I don't have the reverse put on the bind button anymore. It's here.
Brakes off. Braking. Brakes off.
Forgot all about that. Well, won't be able to use brakes until I change it. But that's okay. She doesn't necessarily have to have them. Or the reverse thrust. I say brakes, it's reverse thrust. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, gonna turn around here.
Volts. Gear up. 1 minute. ESC 20.9 volts.
Yeah.
Gear down. ESC 21 volts. 21.4 volts. Seconds.
There we go.
Prop secure.
All right, we'll go back to the bench and talk about it after I get the second flight in. All right, second flight with a Thunderbird. Put the hat cam on. Just so you know, I turned all them ESC warnings off. I don't have the telemetry set up correctly, so that's one of the reasons why it doesn't report correctly. And I just don't have it set up. I just didn't set a timer and check the battery afterward, do it the old-fashioned way. I know it's more convenient, it's a safety thing, but that's just how I am. So it's been a big thing for me to adopt the AS3X Plus, which I haven't done this one yet. And yeah, I have so many other things in my life I'm having to learn, and other things I just that's going to be, learning telemetry will be on the back burner for a while. All right, I did change the reverse thrust of my bind, which I like that on all my planes. Set my timer again for 3.5 minutes. I'm going to take the Thunderbird up again. All right, here we go. Yeah, she's flying a little bit better now. I had the battery too far back. I know you jet guys saying, no, you can't go too far back. Yeah, well, this is what's comfortable for me.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Timer call outs, that's one thing. If you notice lately on my channel, I've been doing a lot of inverted, or just trying to practice it a little bit. Just trying to embrace it. Take it up. See where she peters out at. Right there. All right.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Bring her by dirty. That's one of the reasons I don't like flying, coming from that angle. From that side, you know what? Why don't I do this? Why don't I go down here and get down the middle of the flight, or the path where I normally stand anyways. I'm down here on the end. Well, I started out down here because I had other people here. Now I'm the only person here. Yeah.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Didn't like it. If you don't like it, go around. No harm in that as long as you got the battery for it. Yeah. All right, we'll push for one more.
Seconds. Braking. Brakes off.
Well, that's a good flying jet right there.
Timer expired. Braking. Brakes off.
I just want to show you the afterburner. All right.
Prop secured.
Go back to the bench, talk about it. All right. On the first flight, I got it right before the timer went out, if I remember right, and I had 35% left, and that's on a 3200 6S with a 30C Smart Pack. This one, I'm 6 seconds over on the same size battery. Unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner. KM models, thank you. Let me review these afterburners for you. I love them. And that's got 30% left. So really, I think I had it set for time 3.5 minutes total normally. Let me make sure. I don't want to tell you wrong. So really, if I got 30, that's fine. 3.5 minutes is perfect for a 3200. On a 4000, you could probably go for 4 minutes. To show you the battery placement, I had on the first one, I had the battery a little bit further back, and I was just more struggling. I'm not used to high alpha just yet. So now I've got the 3200 just at that front strap, and then the second strap connects right in the middle. So for that just CG is perfect for me. I don't remember the numbers. I'm sorry, I never remember the numbers unless I write them on the plane. But I've got them marked. And if you go to this, where the screw is, and then where that line is, where the servo goes, right in between those two is a CG. I got two marks, the upper and the outer, or the forward and the back one. And basically right there, I put my fingers right between them two marks, and she CG pretty good right there. Gear is pretty quick on this E-FLITE. Nice suspension gear, but you got to remember with an F-16, very narrow gear. So you need to land, you know, always land straight and level, but very much so with F-16s and F-15, J-10s, anything that has a narrow gear, you got to, you know, make sure you're nice and level and straight. You can't, you know, you got to really pay attention because you can have a wing strike very easy. But there you go. That is the E-FLITE Thunderbird. Let me go over my rates. Like I said, I don't have the AS3X Plus in this one yet. I just need to put the programming cable up and upgrade the receiver. It's got an AR631. That's the bind and fly. That's what came with it. Race that I flew in, because I don't have flaps. Rates that I fly in today, 100% throws, 30% expo on the ailerons. Let me just show you, because even though you saw it fly, you didn't see what the deflection looks like. That's 100%. On my elevator, the sun's in my eyes, that's why I'm kind of squinting. Elevator is 100% with 40% expo. I usually end up flying my higher rates no matter what. And my rudder is 100% with 50% expo, so 30, 40, 50 on expo. And yeah, 3.5 minutes is perfect for a 3200, 4 minutes with a 4000. Let me pick this up yet again. And that is the E-FLITE Thunderbird 70mm. This was the bind and fly. I love this Thunderbird. Just to let you know, off camera, about 6 months ago, I had the 80 Thunderbird. I crashed her. Literally at the end of the runway, she crashed, somersaulted, ripped the wings, the tail, fuselage was cracked right down. I mean, it was just bad, just a huge pile of foam. And like I said, not all my flights are on camera. Majority of them are, but I wish I had filmed that one because unfortunately people love crashes. I hate them because I feel my wallet going, ah, you know, but yeah, because that, like a lot of my planes, that was out of my back pocket, just like this one here. So yeah, that one hurt, and I still haven't replaced it. So this is this F-16 and my Free Wing 70 camo version 3 are my only two F-16s I have in the larger 6S. I still got the little FMS F-16 that I'm not really all that crazy about. The new one, just me personally. That's a good flying plane. But this one is phenomenal. Great flying F-16. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC saying God is good. That's the Thunderbird. Y'all have a good and God is great. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, them cool jets. Bye-bye.